to this podcast.
We are, Sakura decided that she wanted to
I want to
farm a few Titanite shards.
Yeah, Titanite shards.
How many do we need? 6?
I need 6.
Okay.
So
then,
it shouldn't be that hard.
I mean, we also do have large Titanite shards.
Yeah. So we might be able to get 2 upgrades out of it, but we just need to get that 3rd upgrade.
If you don't want to just listen to us talk or watch farming in Dark Souls,
yeah, go ahead and skip this episode. It's gonna be it's gonna either be until we get the 6. God damn, I'm fucking blowing ass. It's either gonna be until we get the 6 or until until an hour goes up. Because I think that's the maximum recording length for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I could have sworn you used to be able to turn it off, but... Ow, alright, I'm getting dicked. Also, we're putting down our summon sign in case, someone needs help with Vort. Because then, we'll get Embers.
Embers, and we'll get... Clout.
And Clout. People will be like, wow, we just played with the Sakura plays.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean...
Well, did they know they're on an episode of 2 people on a couch?
Not Sakura.
By the way, little secret hint for y'all if you haven't noticed it yet. If you look into the description of our videos before you watch them, if you want to know whether it's a solo episode or it's going to have both of us, after the episode number in the description, it'll always say, on this episode of either Sakura Plays or 2 People on a Couch.
Plus, I mean, I don't play Doom.
Doom or Skyrim or whatever, but like when we start a new series.
Yeah.
You know.
Which I think a lot of our new series right now will be 2 People on a Couch.
Yeah, with the exception of like Spider-Man. God, we didn't get a single drop. That sucks.
Spider-Man's kind of just...
I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of those things where if I'm recording it and you were to come in and be like, hey, can I sit down and like just be here while you do this? I'd be like, yeah. Oh, sweet. Vort, let's go.
Oh, sweet.
I'd be like, yeah. Honestly, if you were to ever walk into any of my recordings and just be like, yo, can I be a part of this? I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of been a daydream of mine, but one that will never come true.
I mean, I've been waiting for him to just come down into my recording and just force himself upon.
That's not. That's disgusting. Doing Vort? You doing Vort?
Oh, whoa.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Nope. Aw, fuck. This isn't gonna be fun. I should just separate.
Hang on. Look at their armors.
Yeah, what about them? Maybe he just wants to fight tonight. So let's just go with he just wants to fight tonight. There's no one who just wants to fight tonight.
Yeah, have fun.
When they already have the stones, I know it's gonna be bad for me. He's wearing the fucking starter armor still. Please tell me you just said... Oh. Bro, you can't get it while we're here. Okay, it's just that he's dumb. Right?
No.
Damn it. Fuck.
I mean, if we survive...
We don't. But if we do, we get souls. We won't, because he just nearly killed the fucking... Our summons buddy. At least the guy in the starter armor is a summon, and we're still alive!
I mean, Dancer hot, though.
Dancer is pretty hot.
She got booty.
I don't know why at ya. Well, Phantom's dead. Nailed it. Nailed it. Holy fuck, Dancer got mad.
I remember when she was considered hard.
Ow.
Now she's kind of considered a little bit of a pushover.
Yeah? Why is that? Is it because people found out the secret of the music?
No.
I just love bringing that up, because like every Watch Mode list would bring that up. Wow, she's invincible during that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
You were the only one that survived. I got really confused because I saw that ghost rolling. It's one of my favorite mechanics in Dark Souls.
It is one of the best mechanics in Dark Souls.
It's so subtle.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where at first it's very unnerving, but then it becomes more calming, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, other people are playing this. God, I wish there was a fucking...
I mean, it's not even calming. It's like, oh, I like that guy's armor set.
Yeah, that too. Dark Souls, and I know this is what they were going for, so it's kind of like, you know, saying that chicken tastes like, or like floor is made out of floor. But like, Dark Souls is the most communal experience I've ever had playing a game. Mm-hmm. I've never felt like more of a part of a community without interacting, like, in a forum or anything with the community.
I've never felt in Dark Souls like someone was being toxic.
Oh, I felt that. But, like...
there's a difference between toxic and just not... Because, I'll be honest, I have a lot more patience than you.
Yeah.
So if someone is being a player invading and they're just... If they're... Like, to put it to you this way... Remember that summon where we had the Firekeeper enter and they just walked to the bonfire, dropped the thing, and then peaced out?
Yes,
and then they came back
one.
as the Dark Firekeeper?
Yes, that was fucking hilarious.
That was
awesome.
That's something that cannot happen in another video game.
No.
It just cannot.
That shit was fucking... I remember us being so skeptical of him and just following and be like...
That's something that I mimic with Zuko is I always do the... Alright. If I'm invading, I will just walk to the bonfire. If a host attacks me, I will roll away and put up a defense and be like, bro, just let me touch your fire.
Bro.
Like, I will not attack them unless they kind of just come at me even after I'm backing away towards where they just came from.
Yeah.
Which is where dead things are.
Yeah, I hate the people who invade and they're like, I'm just gonna make your enemies kill you. It's like, bro, I was going that way anyway. Why do you have to be here?
But like, I've had people just be like, okay, he's here, he's going to do a thing. Let's just go past him.
Yeah.
And then they go and
end
up dying to something, so I don't even make it to the bonfire.
I still love that one time when we got invaded and then they just didn't find us and left.
Even though we were actively moving around. Then again, we were kind of in a very well hidden area.
That was just funny.
Yeah.
The idea of invading someone and just being like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's really fun to watch you fight an invader.
Why is that?
As that character, as Anna.
Oh, yeah.
Because, A, you play hyper-aggressive.
Yeah, I have a big sword. If it only takes me 3 hits to kill someone, I'm gonna do what it takes to get those 3 hits.
You're hyper-aggressive, whereas I'm...
Yeah.
Almost passive.
I'm the type of person where I'm going to try and bait you into attacking, and then try to exploit your... You know, I'm gonna count on my ability to get a good roll in, and then just wail on you until you can't fucking move anymore.
Like the one thing that I have over you, like you can stun someone easy.
Yep.
But if I get someone caught in a corner, they are more likely to die.
Yeah.
I would argue.
Ooh, I got an ember and the armor.
Because I do the twin blades, whatever they're called.
Yeah. And I just do a great sword with fucking 40 strength right now, plus 10 with a raw gem. My goal is that 1 hit should kill you. Or send you running.
I think you use heavy, not raw.
Oh yeah, that's right, it's heavy. I forget which one does what.
Raw just cuts out all...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I use the heavy gem, sorry.
And bumps its base.
Yes, I use the heavy
So
gem.
if you're playing a character...
scaling.
So if you're playing a character that is doing a... Where you mostly pyromancy and or sorcery as your damage, either do a chaos or crystal infused weapon. Or you can do raw.
Yeah.
Because if you do raw, you can buff that weapon as well.
Yep. Yeah, buff it past your weak ass scaling.
As in, like, you can apply resins and such. You cannot do that if you do crystal or... So, certain... If you give your weapon an affinity, you cannot change that affinity with... Or add more affinity.
With rubs?
Yeah, with rubs or even spells.
With the sauce?
You can't lube up.
You can't sauce.
You can't lube up.
Yeah. Everyone knows the best part is the sauce.
In all honesty, sauce really...
I love sauce.
Sauce really makes a weapon powerful in Dark Souls.
Like, even with my fucking hardly touched pyromancy, I still feel so much more powerful when I sauce.
Hmm. Well, I believe when you sauce, it doesn't take away like it does when you infuse.
Yeah. No, it just...
When you infuse, it takes something away to try to balance it out.
This man just watched me murder his brother, and now he's like, my turn. I do better.
Yeah, well, that man is also
I have big
hollow.
shield. I do better. Ember type. Yeah, we got one. That's one.
One. And how many?
That was a song from one of the ATV games. Where it's just like, one. The only number is one. It was fucking dope. That song was my shit. What are we doing? Where are we at? Oh, you're dead? Oh, cool. Where is he? Why is he nearly dead? Where is he? Why is he nearly dead?
Over there.
Oh my god. Boy.
Because he doesn't know how to fight those things.
Boy. Don't die on me like that. Let's go, please. Tell me it's Vort. Oh, it's Vort. It's Vort. Yep. Oh, give me Vort. I want a free Ember, please. Oh, you're
Vort is so weak to lightning. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I see everyone sauce up with it. It's funny. Let's go.
Well, not only that, it's one of the first things you get access to, but you get only a very limited amount.
That axe. Mm-hmm. That looks like the starting axe that I was talking about. But like a little bit bigger. I can't remember. Should have looked at the name of the class. We already talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's do it. How did he get in here so soon? That's not cool. Ow! Vort! Man, you know the problem with eating such a fucking...
You were saying?
You know the problem with eating such a fucking meat buffet? Is that when I get that one piece of meat that was hiding out, I'm just like, which one was this?
Well...
I think it's chicken.
Is it kind of stringy?
No, it's just small. Like, I can just taste it. It's just a nougat.
Is it kind of floppy?
It's like a small little bite, dude. It's like a nerd. I can only tell taste. I have no texture. It's also been in my mouth for like 40 minutes, if not longer.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Definitely more than 40.
Yeah, that's number 2. We got 2.
Attention everyone, this is your captain speaking.
I also really want to get those legs so I can show you the outfit that I was talking about.
For some reason, that's kind of funny to me. Is just...
this is your captain speaking. I would like to confirm that the...
Shit.
To your left, you can see a 747 just fucking eating its over.
And it's like,
ow.
Why did you even say over to your fucking passengers?
Yeah.
Let alone announce to your passengers.
Oh my god, we're dead.
Hey, those people are dying. Have fun watching it.
I really wish I hadn't died there. Ooh, that wind's getting cold.
You were the 747. Over.
See, the problem is the wind's getting cold, but my steroids are making me so fucking hot that it's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
But it also sucks because it's also cold. Man, my steroids just make my body confused. I just become indecisive about fucking everything. I can't believe we lost against Ford. I'm so upset that I died twice in that run. Burp.
Burp. Cerberus, burp. 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 Cerberus, burp. Bumble!
Man, I feel like one of the few people who just never watched that kind of shit.
Dude.
Like, I know it's like quintessential, like...
You on early YouTube is like, you didn't watch anything.
I watched Smosh on early YouTube. I watched Smosh, I watched Destry, which was like still is very obscure, but
Mm.
I watched. Oh fuck. What else did I watch? I watched Markiplier. Way back when. I watched a lot of music videos. I was one of those people.
Yeah.
Where I was watching Beatles music videos and putting together playlists of my favorite songs. Half of which have been taken down by now. Are we ready for it? Please tell me we're ready for it. Damn it. Damn
You
it.
got
Don't tell me I got...
Sakura and Sum. Just think of the souls.
If we
Hey,
win,
look at that armor.
It's hard to... What? Oh, is that Spiky Boy? No, what is this? What are you wearing?
That is the Outrider set.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
They fucking just boop.
Yeah, that was weird. And Dancer turns.
Why are
That
they...
is weirdly telegraphed. Like, it's telegraphed, but very smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's subtle in a way. I really like it. Dancer's really neat.
Oh, yeah.
God, you do... Oh my god, what? Well...
And die.
Shit was fun, dog. Wait. Okay.
How did you take no damage?
I took no damage.
I think they're like...
A miracle has been performed.
Bruh. You are too low level to do this. This will one-hit kill you. I think it's unfair. Miyazaki himself was like...
Miyazaki stood in this exact moment and just went, no.
No.
Let her live. Ow.
Miyazaki is fucking peeing in your throat.
That's not a thing you should just say. I'm just gonna get this ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should probably... In all honesty, you should probably just get rid of your shield.
No.
You're not using it.
You are right.
That way you can put on a helmet.
But I love
more...
I love not having a helmet.
I love it too, but be more... Have defense.
Alright. Whoa.
At least for now.
Whoa. Hey man, this is the farthest I've ever gone against Dancer, like, being this early on.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I've done the most damage, so...
You've kind of been the most aggressive.
That's how I am, man. Oh god, just count on my ability to dodge when it comes to it. I'm dead.
She ain't going for you. Oh, she going for you.
Yeah, she was. I do like that. I don't know if it's true, but it definitely seems like the enemies in the game prioritize whoever's healing.
Yes.
And I love... Oh, well, nothing matters.
Like,
So this goes to show, by the way, that even though I'm not confident with the Dancer, I'm still better than these fucking idiots who keep summoning me for it.
yeah.
First off, my summon sign is by a boss door. Summon me for that boss, please. Assholes. Alright, let me do this. Get rid of the shield.
Like, I love not having a helmet, but...
Yeah, well, I'll wear... You know what? I'll wear this. Can I put on the... No, it's way too heavy. Then we'll wear this one. Now it's closed.
Yeah.
I do love the sheath for this sword, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
For scabbard? Scabbard. Where are we at? We're at 2?
Yeah.
Wait, 2 or are we at 3?
2.
2. Alright.
Sheath and scabbard is kind of weird. Some people say it's based on the length of it.
Okay.
In all honesty, a scabbard is... to me, a scabbard's for a sword. A sheath is just everything.
Okay.
So even like a fucking spear can have a sheath, as long as it just covers the blade.
Alright, that makes sense. Oh, I got greedy and it worked! See, that's when my fucking aggressive playstyle pays off. When it fucking works.
I mean, when it works...
It just works. What happened on my butt?
I want that to be like Todd Howard's slogan.
Oh.
And every time he says it, people...
What is that from again? Like, was it...
It was... I think it was an E3 thing.
Okay.
When he was talking about... Fallout 76 before it was released or something. Where he was talking about Fallout, and he was saying it works. It just works, and everyone else was like, "No, it don't."
See, all I think about is the JonTron flex tape thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the shit, and you do it right, and you don't fuck it up,
It works.
It works.
It just works.
Slap it on my butt. I don't care about the rest of the joke. That's my favorite part.
Slap it on my butt.
Just slap it on my butt. Oh, I'm gonna dodge into your arrow because I'm that fucking ballsy.
Dude.
I have a closed helmet. I can be as ballsy as I want.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You also have a cape.
I'm also like...
No capes!
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty confident, like, in my fat rolling. So I could heavy tank if I wanted to.
I can't stand a fat roll.
It's
not that I'm bad with it.
For me, I'm always...
It just feels so slow.
For me,
and that scares me.
My fighting style, when I'm in heavy tank mode, is just get the one good roll in, and then get back to attacking. So it's like, as long as I can just time the roll perfectly, which I'm pretty alright at, in most cases. Like, typically when I'm bad at it, it's because I'm too used to light rolling, and I'm used to having more invincibility.
Yeah.
So I end up rolling earlier.
Dude.
But it's how I beat Dark Souls 2 originally. I played through the entire thing as a fat tank at one point.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I'm very used to fat rolling. Ow. I know, you're just gonna oh, he didn't saw it. I was fully expecting the sauce. Ow. Greed. Don't greed. Run away. Run very away.
Soup.
Man, I was really expecting him to try and sauce.
You were healing.
Ooh,
He
has healed when he has sauce when I've been healing before, but
yes.
maybe I waited a little bit longer. I
Like,
don't know. That's what I'm talking about. He's aggressive. He wants my butt. Last time I did this, it took me... I got to 30,000 souls before I got the full armor set. Why am I putting that down? It's just gonna go away.
I mean...
It's gone.
I mean, we'll get some levels.
I'll get a few. Yeah. I don't know what we'll put it towards. Probably more strength, to be honest.
Yeah.
Damage is damage. I want to get that shit to 30.
Hurts.
Heat is hot! Some more good JonTron quotes, because everyone loves him and he has no controversies.
Yeah. Him and his lack of controversy being his most defining feature.
Yep.
Nothing ever happened to JonTron.
Nothing.
Everything has been always simple, straightforward.
And peachy keen.
Who do you think has had the most controversy on YouTube?
Ethan Klein. H3H3. I honestly think that he's been involved in so much fucking shit. Most of it is undeserved or just because of a joke that wasn't right. Mm-hmm. But either, yeah, him.
I can see that.
Yeah.
He is kind of a punching bag.
He's a shit poster. And he's been a shit poster for longer than shit posting has been the main form of comedy on YouTube. Oh, here we go again.
It's them again.
Well, at least they trust me. Hello there. At least they trust me enough to summon me again. Either that or I'm the only other summon available. But son of a bitch, I'm by the other boss door. I don't want to do this boss. I really don't. It's not on my agenda. But now they'll see me and they'll be like, you have a cooler helmet. You're obviously ready for this. Right? That's what they're gonna think? That was... What? So happy we're recording this. There you go.
Oh, good job there, son.
Also, now everyone can see me do
son, what are you doing?
Yet again. I should say yet again. Oh my god, they hit
What is his weapon?
Well, bye, Brian.
What is his weapon?
Being dead?
What the fuck is son doing?
I still don't.
I don't think Sun is using an actual weapon. He's using the Dark Fist and a shield.
Guess what went up
The Dark
21
Hand.
minutes ago?
Thank.
Thack.
Or, sorry, Thane.
Thack.
Then.
Thack. T-H-A-K. That's what we named it.
And the description is cute.
Cute. 'Cause we
Cute.
Put it's T at the end.
Thank you.
Did we finish the round?
No,
No.
it's 2-0.
Still. Oh, excuse me, fuck.
Spider-Man.
Ooh, the crossbow. I actually didn't get that when I was farming last time.
Spider-Man.
I
Does whatever.
get the joke now. I get that stuff. Oh, now you sauce, big stupid piece of shit.
Well, it's because you killed me last time, and I'm kind of afraid of you now.
I should have sauced last time, but I didn't.
I should have sauced, but instead,
There's three. We're at 3. We're halfway there.
I flossed.
It's what all the Fortnites are doing. You know I'm not the first person to say that. That's a sad thing.
I know, but that is such a boomer quote. It is what the Fortnites are doing.
Fortnites. What are the Fortnites doing?
Oh, those
The
Fortniters.
kids out there with the making any singular plural and referring to it as like a person is the most boomer shit.
Man,
The kids with the Fortnites.
the stock exchanges.
All these kids and the pop musics. It's like the hippity and the hoppity.
The skippity doo.
And the
skippity-dog.
marijuana. As if boomers didn't do fucking marijuana. Boomers invented marijuana.
They invented it, but then they're like, no, way bad.
Bruh, here's the thing, right? Like, boomers are all like, man, all these kids with their drugs. What the fuck was Woodstock then? Huh? Answer that one, boomer.
Hey, boomer.
Answer for Woodstock.
Hey, boomer. Fucking...
If he's on ARP, he's a boomer.
I can't think of the word.
Wow.
What the fuck is the word?
That was the word.
That's the word!
That's the word. Brought to you by...
Fucking boomers with the...
Anyway, I got 2 sets of armor now. That's cool. It's like when I want the fucking... When I don't think I'm gonna get the armor, I get it. When I want the boots, I don't get them. Whenever I want something, it's not what I get in this fucking video game.
Maybe you just need the gold porn and not
Gold porn ring?
No, the gold serpent ring.
Yeah.
And the symbol of avarice.
But I don't remember where these things are, so... We just out here trying. Why you always trying? Well, I kicked him on accident. There's a fucking Dark Souls 2 staple coming back.
Oop, accidental kicking.
The accidental fucking forward attack.
I did not mean to jump attack. And jump attack! Oh, that's not a jump attack.
This one, I will almost never fuck up a jump attack because I always do them sprinting in this game. Because it's the easiest way to do it. Woo. Woo. Damn it. I fucked up a jump attack.
Do it.
Woo. It's just fun.
Do it.
The one thing, another big improvement in this game, and honestly, I don't even know why it really exists, because it's never a problem, is durability. Weapon durability. Armor durability. Have you ever broken anything in this game? Other than a ring of sacrifice?
I broke my first ring of sacrifice the other day.
But that's it, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah. I've never broken a thing in Dark Souls 3. Granted, there are way too many bonfires, which leads to that issue.
I have had weapons at risk, but that's when I'm just clearing out a massive area.
Yeah. I don't even think I've ever even used repair powder in this game. To be fair, I use the same weapons, and they are high durability weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, the steel soldier helmet, nice.
Like, for me, I do like dex weapons in this game.
Yeah. Wow, Dex nerd, alright. Didn't realize your opinion didn't matter.
Like, I do admit that strength weapons are better. They're just not
Stop giving me your armor.
fun. Well, they're not as much fun.
Yeah, for you.
Like, I like spinning and slapping, which makes me upset because I think my favorite weapon in the game is the paired greatswords.
Yeah.
And they're a strength weapon.
Yeah.
But they are the most spinny, jumpy anime shit you'll ever do.
Yeah.
Besides Sister Freed's Twin
Yeah, I
Spears.
was about to say.
Those are kind of the most...
Fuck. Shit.
That whole DLC is kind of just anime as fuck.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit. I fucked that one hard. I
kind of like that about
That was a
Dark
weird-
Souls 3.
that was a weird
Is it
input
really
there.
kind of lends itself to just being anime as fuck sometimes.
Yeah, it's not afraid to just be Japanese.
Like,
It's weird.
the original Dark Souls wasn't all too Japanese. Like, it was.
Yeah.
But in a very subtle way to where it's just...
Yeah. Where it's like, oh, why are these trees enemies? Oh, Japan. That was pretty much, like, the only real, like, Japan moment for me.
For me, it was... How the fuck this bitch going 20 feet up in the air and sticking it? Just gluing herself there
Oh.
for a fucking moment, and then just all the way down with fucking black flame everywhere.
No, what the fuck you're talking about?
Sister Freed Phase 3.
Oh, yeah, that's Dark
That
Souls 3.
opening
I
attack.
thought we were talking about the original Dark Souls.
The original Dark Souls, I mean,
Like, what's the most Japanese thing in the original Dark Souls?
I am really not certain.
Because for me, it's the little tree enemies. Because that's, like, very, like, Japanese-y. Kind of feels a little folklore-y.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but like,
God damn.
it doesn't feel Japanese.
Yeah, it feels
just feels-
Japanese-y.
Even that, it just
For me,
feels...
I put it with, like, the same area I put, like, kappas. Like, if a kappa were to appear, I'd be like, yeah. And another ember, at least. At
Like,
least we're farming embers fine. This episode is definitely just going to be titled The Dark Souls Podcast.
I really don't know with Dark Souls, the original. I don't know what is the most...
I mean, maybe just the... No. I was just going to say, like, the katanas and the ninja outfit. Like,
Yeah, but
that's the closest I got, if you want to just name literally anything.
I guess there's the snake people that are kind of...
Yeah.
They have that Japanese feel because electricity for some reason. They have lightning,
Japan's weird. I love Japan.
and it's like, okay, that is not something anyone in the West would associate snakes with.
I have kind of been turned on recently to, like, that kind of Japanese horror style of, like, thick black lines and, like, weird limbs and shit. It used to give me the right heebie-jeebies, but recently I've really started to enjoy it. Like that fucking beastie in this game, that big one that drops down on you when you go into that one room to get the ring. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like that thing. At
The
first,
fucking cat thing.
yeah, at first I'm like, wow, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen. I hate it, and I'd rather never see it again. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, dude, that's actually kind of dope.
Like,
That's kind of cool looking. Weird, freaky.
here's the most Japanese thing in the original Dark Souls.
Tell me this thing.
Priscilla.
I don't remember what that is.
It's not someone that you've met.
Okay.
She is a DLC character who is in the Painted World.
The Painted World's in the first game?
Yes, it's a different Painted World because in this one it's Ariandel. The first one
Fuck off,
was
your range all of a sudden.
the first one. I can't remember the name of the first one.
Comment down below.
Comment down below what was the name of the first Painted World,
Yeah.
because the Painted World is supposed to be a parallel to the real world.
Except made out of paint.
No, because at least in this one, what it's trying to draw a parallel to is, in this one, it's the fire is a good thing because it paves the way for the new world, instead of letting the old one just kind of become.
Shit, this guy's noticing me sooner and sooner. And it's pissing me off.
I think that might be you getting too cocky with moving faster.
I could have sworn that I could go at full speed until at least like halfway.
No, he notices you really soon.
Whatever, I killed him. He's dead. It's a bitch.
Let's see. Dark Souls 2. What was the most Japanese thing in Dark Souls 2? I think it's the pit in Majula.
Really? Just
Yeah.
The fact that there's a pit there?
The fact that there's just a gaping hole that goes down.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a well. It is objectively not a well. It is just a structure that was made by something.
And definitely the idea that there's a covenant of rats that live down there. Just everything that's down there is very Japanese.
Mm.
The gutter is very Japanese. The meat flesh. I don't know the fucking name of the boss.
Rotten.
Yeah, I hate that thing.
I mean, the bosses in 2 in general were just kind of extremely Japanese.
Love the bosses in Dark Souls 2.
Like,
I know that's like the biggest fucking complaint against the game.
the Lost Center or whatever she was.
Yes.
Very
Japanese.
Hyper, because you know why she's in there?
No.
Self-punishment.
Really?
Because she was...
Kinky.
She felt like she was... Like she did something that was dishonorable or something. And so she put herself in the fucking prison.
Yeah. I mean, even like the last giant, like ripping off his arm, like victory by any means.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very Japanese concept.
You could argue that, yeah.
Yeah. I know that everyone's like, oh, it's just dudes in armor or whatever. But I love dudes in armor.
I mean...
It's the reason I'm so into Dark Souls, is because I love the armor.
Do they all attack the same? No. So they're not the same boss.
Just because they're aesthetically the same doesn't mean that they're all similar.
Like, you cannot tell me that the Dragon Rider and the Dragon Slayer are the same boss.
Right. Or, like, even just take, like...
You can tell me that the Dragon Rider and the Twin Dragon Rider fight is just the same fight.
And, like,
but
hear
even
me
then
out.
I'll say,
like, look at
yes,
fucking...
but it isn't.
Like, the big three that come to my mind that are all completely different from one another. The Looking Glass Knight...
Pursuer.
Oh, Pursuer, too. That's a great one. No, I was gonna say the Looking Glass Knight, Fume Knight, and Saralan. They could...
Sir Alana is a very fucking anime and Jedi.
Sir Alan is so Japan. I mean, he's literally a samurai, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sir Alan. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
Fucking, if you beat him without taking damage.
Yeah, he commits, harikiri.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He will kill himself.
He will seppuku. Yeah, no, that shit's insane.
Commit life and...
Yeah. I bet you the Japanese
Alt
love that
F4
you would
life.
call it that.
I'm going to need you to delete your assist of 32 in the fucking person.
Ow, bitch.
Ow, that fucking hurt.
Oh.
Like,
We just need 3 more fucking rocks. These guys gave me so many fucking
in
rocks.
all honesty, Dark Souls in general, like the whole
Damn it.
concept of it is extremely... Like, you can't have it without Japan.
I mean, it is made by a very Japanese person.
Yes, but like...
Which, I saw...
all the
cutest
subtle
post today.
stuff in Dark Souls that make it
Damn it.
more of a whole, right?
I'm gonna Ember just to hopefully...
Well, first of all, there's the fact that wherever the Lord is, that is the person that, like, hey, I did the fire shit.
Mm.
For some reason, it grows up.
Oh my god. Fuck off. Ow, Romeo, your claws.
There's
There you go, now he's sauce. Now he's sauce.
humans that are kind of just really big.
Son of a bitch! Stop giving me embers.
Like, fucking... Look at Prince Lothric and Lorien, right?
Yeah.
They big. They not giants.
Yeah, they just big.
They just big.
Also, I think that Henri and Horace are very Japanese. The idea of the...
Sticking to your duty no matter what.
Well, no,
And-
just like their dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of smaller, lighter, you know, probably DPS, and then the silent big boy. It's a very...
You know the silent big boy was the meat.
Yeah.
Like, if it were an
Can we
anime...
not talk about meat? I'm meated out.
If it were an anime, Horace would be the one that...
Horace is Chad.
Horace is Link.
I was making a Bleach reference, but yeah. Because everyone loves Chad.
I've never seen
Chad is just...
enough Bleach to...
Chad
know.
is the character where he has, like, god-tier power, but he only likes to use as much as he thinks he needs. He doesn't like to go full power just because, like, you know, whatever. He likes to make fights fun. His name is also fucking Chad.
I mean, he sounds like a fucking Chad.
He's a fucking Chad.
You know who else is a Chad?
Jesus.
Mine!
Pussy.
Mom!
Oh, fuck. You ready for some Dancer? Watch it begin. Fucking Jesus! That's the wrong rock!
It's not a rock. It's a lump. Here's what I don't understand. It's a lump of a hot thing. Where are you putting it? And how it not setting everything else on fire?
Oh, dude. Everything sucks. Hi, Muzu.
That person knew.
You know what?
We've never worked for him. For Mao.
Oh, new, as in, like... Oh, it is Mao.
Also, they're wearing the cleric set.
God. Don't be Dancer, come on.
It is Dancer.
Son of a
Because
bitch.
you get that set.
Why are people summoning me for Dancer when I'm down by Vort? Like, I get it that maybe the Vort people can't see me right now. But son of a bitch, take a hint. This is not the boss I want to fight.
No, dude. He's a spellcaster, so it'll be an interesting fight.
I'm just gonna die, is what it is.
He's summoning another boy.
I'm gonna get in there.
Who he be summoned?
I don't know. I'm gonna get in there. Try to get up in the gooch. I'm gonna die for it. I'm gonna die for my gooch.
So one of the NPC summons for Vort.
One of them?
Yeah,
There's more than Swordmaster?
yeah.
Alright.
There's a big guy with an axe.
Oh, yeah.
If you get him, then
I really thought the fight was over.
oh yeah. If you get him, then run over here and kill what's her bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He will pop out, and you won't be able to summon him anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
He just gets mad at you for...
Well, because he's working for Lothric. So if you kill her, that shows that you're not working for Lothric.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of nice to just kind of farm and talk for a bit.
Yeah.
As much as the high energy silly episodes have been fun,
Oh, yeah.
this is a good wind down for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Just for everyone at home, I just want you guys to know that today has been like a perfect day.
Oh, yeah. We fucking...
Other than the fact that like I hate the feeling of being high all day, it's still a great day. Things got done.
I feel that things can be... You definitely were not going for a backstab being that far out.
No, I just wanted the damage. I just wanted dead.
I just want the amount...
Son of a bitch! Wrong rock!
I just want the amount of living he's doing to be significantly less.
Yeah. You know the sad thing is that I got to 30,000 souls and I beat Vort like twice. We're almost there, and
We've half the rock.
with half the rock, with half the armor, because we've only gotten the helmet and 3 of the armors.
Yeah, but we got the helmet twice, didn't we?
We have the helmet twice. We have the armor 3 times. We have not gotten the gloves or the boots, but we have gotten 2 crossbows, like 2 great shields, a couple swords.
I mean,
We've gotten a lot of drops.
That's more souls.
It is more souls. We're just not getting the drop I want.
I mean, it's like you're fucking playing RuneScape and doing the fucking Barrows Brothers.
Yes, I know what that means. Sea shanty number 2.
Sea shanty.
You can just recite it. Granted, it is one of the most famous RuneScape songs, I'd say. Are we gonna get copyright strike from fucking Jagex? Dude, I'm gonna make a fluffer sandwich when we're on break. God damn. Damn it, sword! Oh, I got him. He's dead. No. Give me a rock. So, oh, well, alright. I'm not gonna yell about that one. That's at least a new one towards the set.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking pants, though! It's always the one that I want, is the one it won't give me. Son of a bitch!
You are straight up doing the Barrows Brothers, but you're gonna drop every brother you kill.
Yeah, I'm getting drops. Just none of what I want.
For context for you.
Yes, please, thank you.
The Barrows Brothers is it is 6 bosses.
Nice.
And you can get their armor by completing run and killing all of them, right?
Yep.
Then you open a chest in the middle of their graves and whatever and head out. It's a little more complex than that, but that's besides the point.
I don't need the nitty gritty.
You can get each piece of their armor.
Okay.
And it's worth a few 100,000 to a few mil, depending upon what you get.
Yeah. Oh,
It is so hard and takes so long to get one of everything
excuse me.
that you're more likely to get 2 of everything else than to get 1 of everything.
Could you shut the window? It's starting to get a bit much.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man.
No, this is how grinding for me goes. Though, alright.
It is.
Story time. So, Alexa, over on twitch.tv/Alexa Watching Games, she loves streaming Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And so when she was playing through the original game, she could not get... So there's a very rare drop from monsters called a gem.
Yeah. It's like 5%.
Yeah, something like that. It's very low. And there was one gem she needed. She couldn't get it to drop after farming for it for like 4 hours. Hey, that's number 4. And so she bought one. But then she got... So, like, for all these other monsters, though, she'd get it, like, right away. And then...
It was the one that she...
And then she'd get, like, 9. There was one monster. She got 9 gems over the course of her hunting it. And, like, sometimes she just hunted because it was just there. It wasn't even like she went out to go get the thing and then she'd get the gem. So it became this ongoing joke that she and the guy she was streaming with would just say gem whenever they got one. Well, and then she decided to go and try to get an Anjanath gem legit. Try to get one as a drop, and that's when she considered the game beat, right? It took her like 14 hours to get this thing. So I played the game, just picked it up to play with a friend. My first high rank Anjanath, I got a gem. And a plate, which has the same drop rate. And so I just messaged her, and she fucking hates me for it.
So, it's weird to hear you say that 5% is a very low drop rate.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Because that's a 1 in 20. Or something like that.
It's a 1 in 20 for each drop you get.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a bunch of them. So it sounds like it should... Son of a fuck! It sounds like it should happen often. But... And sometimes it does. As I said, there's one monster she's hunted significantly less. And she has 9 gems from it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
After using a few. So she's probably gotten somewhere around 15. But the one that she wanted took her like a total of like 19 hours to get.
Just 5% sounds incredibly high to me.
Yeah.
Because...
But I mean...
I don't hide it. I play a lot of RuneScape, and RuneScape drops very low. Like you do. Part of it is because there's just monsters will drop a lot more things, right? But there's
fuck shit.
When you're playing as a member, most monsters have the chance to drop on other tables. Fuck. There's the regular table they'll have. Then there'll be like a 1 in 128 that you'll get a gem drop. It'll drop a gem and roll on the gem table. And certain monsters will be higher and lower. And then there's the rare drop table.
Yeah.
In which stuff is...
Son of a bitch.
You need to roll the table like 5,000 times to have a chance at getting it. But the table only rolls like once every 500 times.
Yeah.
So like...
I think that, you know, I think it's more frustrating though when you have the 5% drop and you can't get the thing.
Oh yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Yeah. I just think it's funny. But I'm having that moment right now where it's like, there is one thing that I want. And it's not fucking dropping. And it's not that I'm not getting drops. It's just the one thing the game has decided not to give me. Alright, good. Sip that juice, and then oh, fuck, he knocked me out of it. I'm still alive! Greed!
Wow, I'm surprised he got that.
That was greedy as shit. I know I don't need to do this, but just in case something happens.
Invader.
And that's why we have the ring, everybody. The ring is what saved me. That's the one thing I don't know. Does the ring only activate when your health is a certain way? Or
yes.
Is it like if you take a hit and then you hit that threshold, then it also protects you a little bit?
From my understanding, if your HP is at or below 20%, then it's active.
Yeah, because
it doesn't do anything before then.
Okay.
If you have health above that, it does nothing for that entire.
Because like right
slap.
now, like it was not active, so it's very little health. So I can see how it's useless. I've always been under the idea that it's a type of ring that could save you. You know, that it'll negate the damage once it gets to that point.
Oh yeah.
That it doesn't have to be active to activate. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to have the glowing effect for the hit to, you know what, it's, I'm over-explaining something you already understand. Ha. Hell yeah.
That once it hits there, it recalculates.
Right.
No.
And there it is. Heh.
Kick.
Poggers!
You kicked them.
Alright, and ow. Fucking. I do like killing them normally because then I know if they're going to drop the item or not, because I know kind of the frame where it comes out in their animation.
You've killed them enough times.
Yeah. You just know when the item's going to spawn. Because I do this farm a lot, because I love this armor set. So.
I think it's nice, but I really am not one to farm armors. Like, I like having them.
It's
but
why I can't get into Monster Hunter, because I love farming armor too much. And I know, like, that's the point, but, like, it just makes the game so much slower, especially when you play by yourself, like I do. So, it's just, I want to have all the armor, so that way when it comes to the next new monster, I can be prepared for it. The problem is that I've played the game for 24 or 30 hours, and I've only fought 3 monsters. And you know the worst part? Is that's just low rank. The monsters come back in high rank, and then you have to fight them all over again. So it's like, Monster Hunter just isn't a game for me, because I can't just move on. Oh, excuse me.
For me, I don't know.
Monster Hunter is the perfect game for PETA, because you get to euthanize animals.
Yeah, but you're going into their habitat to euthanize them.
Yeah. The world isn't the world animals' habitat.
How about it, PETA?
How about it? What is the dog's habitat, PETA? what is a domesticated dog's natural habitat? Some people would say it's a house. But could you not say it could also be the city?
Or the world? The world!
Sawarade! We haven't gotten that far yet. I'm kind of sad that I think I know what his power is. It would have been a lot cooler if I didn't know what his power was.
What do you think its power is?
His power is stopping time.
No.
Dio's?
Yeah, it actually isn't.
It actually isn't?
It actually isn't.
Oh. That's... Every time I see the meme, it's always related to, like, you get that negative effect happen, and then, like, time stops for a second.
That's what it looks like, but that's not what's happening.
Oh, cool. I'm kind of excited again, then. Fuck off, mate. I stun like you! You do not stun like me! Whore! Well, I'm out of stamina. I'm just gonna die because I got greedy.
Yeah. Lose your ember.
It's not like I don't have any more. Fuck you, Despicable Me. Fuck any children's movie that's just like, you know what's entertainment? Mouse sounds. Because you know what's gonna happen then? Children are just gonna make mouse sounds fucking everywhere.
Either I'm a child, I'm making mouse
I
sounds.
hate mouse sounds. Stop. I hate mouse... I literally just said I hate mouse sounds. With the kind of vigor I reserve for things that I actually hate.
Like PETA.
Just fuck PETA. No, like that's the kind of thing where it's like, I hate potatoes. That's the kind of thing where when I say it like that, there should be no like, do you actually though? I hate do you actually though people. Because it's like, no, I'm just saying that because it's funny, haha. Yes.
I hate the 617th pixel.
Alright, 5. We're at 5?
5.
One more.
One more.
One more. And I want the fucking legs! Give me your legs!
Shit!
Damn
Like,
it.
I wish that was something that was made easier in Dark Souls as farming armors.
Yeah.
Because
Boy,
all too often you end up with 6 of the chest plate and no legs.
which, granted, when you can sell
Or
the
8
items
legs.
right away, it's very nice to be able to do, like,
Oh, yeah.
whatever souls, but, like, I just want the fucking legs.
At that point, just
Well,
give me the soul consumable.
alright, well, I tried to heal again, but that just didn't
In all
And he's
honesty,
dead. That was the last mistake you'll ever make.
in all honesty, just give me the soul consumable. If
Or
it's a
just
duplicate.
let me buy the armor.
Yes.
Like, if I get one piece of the armor set, allow me to just buy the rest of the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Or allow me to trade it in. Trade in 2 chest pieces, get leg pieces or something. You know?
Yeah. That way, the player does lose something,
Yeah.
but I mean, they killed enough to get 3 chest pieces
Right.
because they need to keep one for themselves.
I don't remember checking when this episode started. But it hasn't ended, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We're gonna get these fucking legs, damn it.
It feels like it's been about an hour.
Yeah, we'll probably see it soon. If
Joke's
we don't
on
see
us.
it in the next 10 minutes, I'll just press buttons to stop the episode.
Joke's on us. It happened like 30 minutes ago.
No. I think we're still within the hour.
Yeah, but it's close. We're like
Yeah.
minute 58 right now, I'd say.
Alright. Son of a bitch.
So,
Fuck. Oh, what the hell? Fuck me.
what do you think? Dark Souls just feels like, what if Japan was just like,
What if...
we're gonna make a story about fucking England.
Yeah, I was about to be like, if it was just like, it's Japan's take on
England.
like an English fairy tale, or like Arthurian legend type shit.
Yeah, in Japan's take on an English legend.
Yeah, the legend of the fires or whatever. The legend of the first flame or the dark soul, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. Die. Give me your legs, whore!
Nucharu.
Son of a bitch!
Here's my sword.
Wheel of Fortune was fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Jeopardy lost its fun, which makes me sad. I really wish there was more. There were more questions in Jeopardy.
I wish there was more.
And, like more older trivia.